So the new, well, this is what the Feminist of 2023 stand for. Yes. Here's just some of the things and articles. Quote, our gender, our race, disability, class, sexuality, and more. All of these pieces of ourselves generate different lived experiences and also help us understand that no one of us is just one thing. The inclusive vision is a powerful, integral part of feminism. Feminism is the belief in the equality of people of all genders, a set of values aimed at dismantling gender inequality and the structures that uphold it. These inequalities could be pay inequality, gender-based healthcare inaccessibility, rigid social expectations, or gender-based violence, which still impact people everywhere to this day. Quote, to honor two-spirit and trans menstruators in Canada, and recognizing that we can still honor the sisterhood and kinship when it comes to menstruators across the province. We never ever want to turn someone away with the use of language that's not inclusive. So I'm not going to be very inclusive in my language. No, I'm not. I'm not, because you do not represent women. You don't. Come on. Look, there's so many women that would agree with me. I know there is. I know that, did this feminist movement 50 years ago help so women could have the right to vote? Sure, but it was shortly after that they went so far off the cliff that they're still falling off the cliff. I mean, it's an embarrassment now. It is. If you think that you have to put on a pink pussy hat to be empowered, then there's something really wrong going on up here. Really, I don't think there's something wrong going on up here. I think it's more people are just mind controlled. That this is how I stand up for women's rights. No, it's not. It's just most of us women, that have remained quiet for a long time have just thought, oh yeah, just let you go have your fun, put your pink pussy hats on and go be empowered. Yeah, have your fun. But it's ridiculous. It doesn't represent women whatsoever. It really doesn't. It is an embarrassment. If you have to use your menstruating as power or your pussy as being empowered, then that should be the first sign that this is a movement that isn't a very good one. Yeah. Because it actually, I think, disempowers women because of the embarrassment it displays. Yep. And let's get to the heart of this. The biggest part of the feminist movement, the ones that I've seen, they're just man haters. They hate men. Some man hurt them probably once in their life. And then ever since then, they just carry this damn grudge. Oh, come on. I know there's women that know what I mean by these people. It's like they couldn't just get over it and move on, right? I mean, but I honestly, and I go a step further, I feel like that because of the feminist movement, it created a bunch of narcissistic men in society. I think so. It just turned everything upside down because it got so crazy off the rails. And it continues to get more crazy talking about their menstruating. Why do you need to talk about that stuff? Why do you need to prop up I have a pussy to somehow make you be powerful? No, the best thing to do, and this is why I'm not a grouper. Which is why it's because who wants to be aligned with that? Really? I mean, I think people are pulled into it and think, oh yeah, we're just so powerful. Yeah, you have pink pussy hats on. You somehow think using your pussy and dressing up like pussies in rallies is gonna advance your cause? No, it advances craziness. It really does. And that's not inclusive, I know, but living in this world of having to always be politically correct and walking on eggshells, that's not the answer either, okay? Get over it. Words are words. The fact is, nobody really wants to say it, and no woman wants to say it, really. But the fact is, This is a bunch of your New York journalist women, right? Like the woman that Sex and the City was written about. I mean, look at her entire, I mean, that whole show was all about just being trash, promoting women being trashy. It was. And this isn't taking us, like, people think, oh no, we have an advance. You want to take us back to the dark ages. No. I just would like to see if there's going to be a women's movement, and I really don't think there needs to be, but if there's going to be, could it at the very least, show that it has some class.